and it's like very, oh, you like crunchy, juicy. That is hitting the spot right there.
And in Korea, nothing like this, I think, that you can find easily.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm Josh.
I'm Mike.
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh!
Which is strange.
It's nice to meet you. I've never meet anyone from Ohio here, so that's pretty cool. Do you know why we're here today?
Not really.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I've had a lot of Korean food. I pretty much eat all the Korean foods.
Well, I like to eat jjajangmyeon. I like to eat Korean fried chicken. I like to eat just about everything.
Sure. I mean, you had asked about foods that you miss at home. Quite honestly, Panda Express is one of the big ones.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I lived in Ohio, but I also lived in California, so I definitely miss In-N-Out Burger. And then I also miss Tim Hortons, and of course, Panda Express. I mean, that's some good stuff. You get big plates of food, and it's just like savory, sweet, fried. It's just delicious. Yeah, I mean, I love American Chinese food. I mean, Kung Pao chicken, sweet and sour chicken, orange chicken, General Tso's chicken. A lot of chicken dishes, but also fried rice, definitely.
There was no pork in there.
Why
no pork?
I usually eat the chicken.
You know, we're from Ohio. You know, I went to school, grad school in California, so I got to California very late. I didn't hit Chinatowns and, you know, nice, accurate, continental Chinese food until very much later in life. The food that I know as Chinese is basically the American Chinese. That's where I gotta go back to.
롯데마트, 5 different American Chinese food.
So that's good news because I don't want to have to trek all the way across town for a rare, hard to get kind of place. And if I can get American Chinese here in Korea, that's the best news I've heard in a while.
Yeah, I mean, American Chinese food made in Korea. I'm sure it has to be good. I'm excited to eat it. I'm really curious though if we're gonna be able to taste the Americanness, the Ohio-ness, right, in this Chinese food. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Look at everything that we have here. Looks like we got some orange chicken.
Sweet and sour pork.
Kung Pao chicken too. Love it.
Fried rice, which is hard to find. I think this is traditional Chinese fried rice.
Oh, I got garlic fried rice.
I'll take that too.
Yum!
This is looking like can be easy to take care of in an air fryer.
So, I mean, there's an air fryer right on the front of the packaging, so that means it's gonna be easy to do. Oh,
there we go.
It looks good. Those pieces of chicken look huge.
They look crunchy.
Oh, very crunchy. The smell of the chili oil is definitely opening up my nose.
Dun, 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 dun. That's actually surprising because this is actually somewhat spicy, so it seems pretty accurate.
Very tender inside, juicy.
I do think that if this were an American product, spicy chili oil would not be so aggressive. It's good.
Really good. And the cashews, that's one thing I always love when I eat this chicken is I always get extra cashews.
Yeah, this is working for me.
And it's like very, oh, you like crunch?
I hear that.
Oh my God. Exploding in my mouth is huge. It's just a huge piece. Back in Ohio, I lived on Ohio State's campus. Chinese food was everywhere. Late night, we always eat Chinese food. So this like brings back the reminiscent of just eating delicious Chinese food right on campus. I can already see myself back. It really brings out that Ohio flavor of Kung Pao chicken.
Okay, I wanted you to keep talking, so I keep eating. That I suspect is good because I see that orange rind right there.
I mean, out of everything I like at Panda Express, I usually go with the mandarin orange chicken. It looks crunchy, it looks delicious.
And I feel like I might have to fight you for that orange rind there.
I think you would win in a fight. So let's give it a taste.
That actually is strong.
Zesty, crunchy, juicy. Tastes like a marinated chicken thigh. That is hitting the spot right there. After our last piece of chicken that was super spicy.
This is perfectly chill.
Very sweet, chill. That orange flavor, just a little bit of like, takes down the sweetness, a little bit of a bitterness of the orange peel. It's perfect on there.
That's well done because I could see if this had just made in a big vat and not differentiated, this would just be kind of a one-dimensional mush. But crispy chicken that has this, like you just said, sweetness, and then you add in the rind and you've got like, balance.
It's like super elevated food that I would definitely eat.
This kind of food would definitely be common in the States. And in Korea, nothing like this, I think, that you can find easily.
I've never had mandarin orange chicken like this in Korea. It definitely tastes like I'm back in Ohio.
This would be the thing you would go out and get at a Panda or the Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the vinegar in there.
Oh wow, it smells vinegary.
The thing that makes this work is this is supposed to be really crunchy and really zesty and soft inside. We'll see. So
Look at all those peppers. It's huge.
it is big. Try to double dip, but this sauce is properly done.
It's crunchy. The chilies in it really like cut through the grease. You don't taste any grease. It's perfectly made. Like that is really good. Those chilies on it. Ooh,
I'm gonna hit that.
that is good.
These peppers, because if you eat a whole bunch of this, it's hard to, it's pretty greasy. But this vinegary sauce is what cuts through it, yeah.
I really like that.
That's surprising. Like before we came here today, American Chinese food, I'm thinking it's gonna be like in a big pot, all the parts tasted blended together, just kind of a big morass. But this tastes like somebody just fried it fresh, made this. Yeah, this is proper.
Well, let me try this because it has tons of these green and red chilies on here, along with green onion, which, ooh. The green chilies, the red chilies, the green onion, you don't taste any grease. It cuts right through the grease. That is fantastic.
This is a well-balanced,
And it's just so
well-made dish.
big. I mean, that's a big piece of like tenderized chicken. I'm sure they just pound it flat like that. So it's super tender, and the breading on it is just perfect. The sauce, perfect. Looks like crunchy garlic. Let me give it a bite.
That is surprising.
Oh wow.
That's the real deal.
That tastes like definitely restaurant quality. The crunchy garlic on there gives it such great texture. It's perfectly cooked. And then it also has some great chew and texture to it.
These are nice descriptions. Are you a food specialist guy? You hear that crunch? This is the sort of thing that eating with the chicken we just ate would really just put you under the table. Like a great restaurant dish.
Yeah, definitely like complements the rest of the food that we just had. If you were eating it all together, it would seem like we're back at home eating at a buffet. From the garlic, so there's something else in there. I think it's the
Roe?
yeah, fish roe. It's like popping in my mouth. It's actually pretty fun. It's really good.
There we go. Now that, I have a lot to say about that.
That's a surprise. It looks like jjajangmyeon?
Yeah, just jjajangmyeon.
The eggs are like super soft and tender. They feel like they're just like freshly made, freshly scrambled.
The reason I think this is such a bold move is because jjajangmyeon is Korean Chinese food. And when you get used to Korean Chinese food, I mean, this is the favorite in Korea. You go to America, you just can't get it.
I've never seen it in the US.
So this becomes a new flavor in the US. And with the sauce, the jjajang sauce, I think what's going to be surprising to a lot of Americans is the intense saltiness and the dark flavor of this sauce.
I think there's also some pork in there. It's not like completely vegetarian. It definitely could be like a full meal right here.
And it is for a lot of people. Cheap, quick lunch, Korean, Chinese style.
I think our vegetables we have in here, carrots, onion, and green onion. That gives some great texture. That's really good.
So if we do this the accurate Korean way, we should mix this together. It's a perfect rendition of the way it's usually done.
It's just like a restaurant quality.
Yeah. These American Chinese foods were surprising. It's not the sort of thing that you can find or can expect to find in Korea.
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to be so crispy and everything just actually really, really good.
Yeah.
It really tastes just like, you know, I'm eating at an American Chinese restaurant.
I mean, that's the thing,
Yeah.
right? I was expecting, frozen food in bags.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It'll probably taste all right, but actually it was pretty good.
It was really surprising too that this is actually made in Korea because it would seem like this would be something imported directly from Panda Express. So I was really shocked about everything. I mean, I was really surprised on the quality of the food. Just to think that it's from a Korean company and frozen, it just tastes like it was directly from an American Chinese food restaurant, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, it just brings back the memories. You know?
And being able to do that, bringing the home memories
Yeah.
at home. For me, this one, the Kung Pao chicken, it also has that extra kick with this chili oil that makes it much more like a Chinatown fancier. Oh, and this is the sort of thing that if I could, oh, what's that over there? Just kind of slip this into my bag.
For me, I think the most similar to a Panda Express, like a quick lunch that I would get on a lunch break in the US, is gonna be the Mandarin orange chicken.
That is true.
Yeah, it was super crispy. I loved the sauce, a little bitterness of the orange. It was spot on. I really, really enjoyed that. I loved them all, actually. Yeah. But the Mandarin orange chicken brings me back to just scoops and scoops of, that from either a buffet or directly from Panda.
I'm really happy that this turned out to be what we're eating today. Pretty surprised that it exists.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super, super happy that they are available now. It's gonna bring American Chinese food to Korea. It's hard to believe that they're here. I'm super happy that they're here. Thank you so much for creating this food. We're super excited to try it in our own kitchens. Koreans did it again. They made a wow American dish.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well, so seriously, are we allowed to have any of these?
You could get them at 롯데마트, 롯데슈퍼.
We can't wait to get them!
I will get them.